And I want to lean in like this. I like the way this looks. Because this is like, I look huge. This. Yeah, or bring it closer. Yeah, there we go. Because I don't want to see all. It looks like I got a big ass chest. Okay.
Hello YouTube, I'm back. This is the first bedtime story that is gonna be my aunt's. Me and my aunt have a really close relationship, and we always have since I was little. And we just always had a bond. Like, she knows everything about me. And also my aunt, you guys are gonna be my aunt, and she's gonna be doing her first story time. So today she's gonna be telling the story of her reaction and my family's reaction to me coming out. If you watch the first bedtime story, then you know that my aunt found out when I got tested, my first STD test. And in my family, we keep up with each other. Like, everybody, all the adults keep in contact, and we know everything about each other in the family. So of course, my aunt was gonna call her sister, my aunt, because they're close. So that's often the first person that she calls with things to do with the family. So she is gonna be telling her story, reaction to that phone call from my Aunt Tisha.
Yeah, so I am Trey's Aunt Tenielle. I have to introduce myself, okay? I'm his auntie mom, okay? So, Trey stayed with my sister for
8th grade to 12th grade.
And you know, he'll get into that story later. But anyways, my sister would always give me updates with him and what's going on with him. Well, you know, I'm just driving, and he came out in 2017, I believe. And she's just calling me, and she's like, "You would not believe your nephew." And I'm like, "What did he do? What's going on?" Like, I'm always like, "Nah, Trey didn't do nothing. No." Just so she's like, "Yeah, so I took him to get some STD testing. He wanted to get STD testing." I was like, "Oh, really? I didn't even know he was up to things, and neither did she." So I was like, "Stop right there. He's having sex?" She's like, he was obviously having sex. I knew that, but I couldn't go in the room because of a HIPAA violation. They don't have the adults come in the room with the teenagers because it's their own privacy. I don't know how that's possible. They shouldn't have no privacy, okay?
What?
When they're teenagers, if we are feeding them, clothing them, and paying for their phone bill,
sex is personal.
Y'all don't need no privacy. That's a whole nother, we're not gonna get into that, okay?
Well, we could debate that on the mukbang.
Anywho, she said that when he came out, I guess you had the results and y'all laughed and y'all were driving in the car, and that's when she started to question you. Like, so what test you have done? And I guess you gave her the spill what test you had done, and it was all STD testing. And then she said, "So you having sex?" And you told her yes. And then she said that somehow you revealed that you were having sex with a male.
Because I slipped up and said he.
Right. So she's like, "So yes." She's like, "So yeah, he is gay." I was like, "We knew that." She's like, "I know." But we just wanted him to come out and say it. So it was like a moment of relief for me and her, that we just felt like we were happy that he could come out, say it, and talk about it. Because for a long time, Trey was just the quietest kid, and we could not figure out what he was thinking. And I think this played a part in, you know, him not being able to come out, being scared to come out. He felt like he couldn't talk to us. And I think, you know, maybe also in school and stuff, he felt like he couldn't talk because that would show that personality that, you know, people automatically be like, "Oh, he's gay." It was just a relief for both of us. So we talked about it, and we was like, you know, we're just happy that he can come out and talk to us and finally be himself, instead of just being in a kind of like a shell, you know. I wanted to tell this story and hop on him talking about coming out because I wanted other young men out there that feel like they don't have an auntie mom like me, or auntie mom, like my sister Tisha, who's also his auntie mom, to talk to and be their self, because you can't live your best life if you are living half your life. You're living like one part of your life, and you can't just live your whole best life. And we just want him to live his whole best life, and I want every, you know, young man and young woman out there to live their whole best life and be free and be like your own gay self, okay? Be your gay self, because I'm gonna be my own happy self regardless of
our differences.
Right. So that's my message to everybody, is to live your best life. Don't worry about what people think. Oh, get them. I wanted to say the other word, but I don't even know if we can curse on this. But you know what I meant to say. Give them your backside, okay, if they don't like it, okay? What you think, Trey?
I agree. I'm glad that I have my family that supports me, because a lot of people get disowned and their family doesn't support them, and they have to have a gay mom and a gay dad, and for nothing. So I'm blessed to have the family that I do have, and I love it and I appreciate it every day.
Family is important. Loving on these young men and women growing up in this messed up society is important, and they need our support, because although they're, you know, he's a mature young man, you still need that support and safety blanket to be like, it's okay. You know, it's okay for me to make mistakes, or for me to find myself. And on my journey of finding myself, you know, I'm gonna make some mistakes. And nobody is perfect, you know. Those who judge, you know, gay people or people based on their race, their religion, those people are really miserable and unhappy people with some insecurity in their life. And don't ever let that play on how you're gonna live your life, because at the end of the day, I think I'm paying my own mortgage. What about mortgage? I pay my own mortgage. Well, you know, it's a team effort. But all my other own bills, okay? Nobody else is paying those. Unless you write me a check, you're not. I don't want to hear it. Do you want to hear it?
No.
Okay. Period.
Alright, so that's it for this video. Let me know if you guys want to see more story times with my aunt. There should be a reacting to my Instagram archives video coming soon. I gotta figure out what else I want to do. You know, y'all want to see a Q&A or what? Another Chef Shenanigans, maybe? Support me. Like, comment, subscribe, all that YouTube stuff. It's gonna be stuff today.
I already know you curse. I've seen your other YouTube videos.
It's weird though.
Bye y'all.
Like, comment, subscribe, all that YouTube stuff. I love me and I love y'all, but I love you all regardless. Thank you all for watching.
Peace.
Peace.